At the start of this summer, I made myself a list of 10 climbs that I really wanted to do before the end of the year. 2 of those climbs were in Africa, and I thankfully got to do both of them. The first one was a V14 that was put up by Dave Graham called Shakey Warrior. I first tried it in 2017 and I just wasn't able to do the heel hook crux move, but this year with a pair of oracles I was able to come back and the crux move felt great and I was able to finish off the boulder problem. The second one was the Pirate's Code, which had been a multi-year project for me and ended up being one of the cooler first ascents I've ever done. So that was 2 of them, but that left me with 8 more that I really wanted to climb this fall and winter in the United States before the end of 2018. Lincoln Lake has a very short season. They closed the road up there at the beginning of October, if not earlier. So I picked one climb up there that I really wanted to do called Delirium. Delirium is a long climb. It's about 18 moves long. You do about a V13 intro to a jug, and then from the jug you have to do a V12 called Dismantling the Enemy. This climb requires not only a lot of finger strength, but power and some endurance too, and the fact that the climb's at about 12,000 feet makes it that much harder. So that's number 1 on the list of the 8 that I'd really like to do. The next one on the list is Hypnotized Mines. I've tried this thing off and on for years since Daniel completed it many years ago. The boulder itself just continues to elude me. It's probably the hardest thing I've ever tried, and completing it this season would be a milestone for me. And that's what all of this training and all of this time that I'm putting in now is hopefully making it so that I can climb this boulder by the end of the year. Another one I really want to do is Everything Nice. It's another Daniel climb that's located in Clear Creek. It's unrepeated and it's really cool. I got to try it for one day before it got completed for its first ascent, and it's quite hard, it's powerful, and it kind of really reminds me of just like a trainer boulder that you'd find at the gym. So I'm excited to get on that one once the temperatures get cold. Another one on my list is kind of a wild card. It's the Penrose Step in Leavenworth, Washington. Leavenworth it's far away, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get the chance to try it, but it's been a boulder problem I've wanted to try for years and years. I've seen videos of some of the best climbing it, and I've just been so motivated to go give it a try and hopefully do it. So if the weather looks good and I get the opportunity to go out there this fall, that would be incredible. 2 more of the climbs that I really want to do are in Joe's Valley, Utah. Joe's Valley is one of my favorite climbing areas in the entire country. The first one is Slasher Direct, which is this kind of right variation to the original Slasher. I completed Slasher a couple years ago, and I revisited the boulder last year, and unfortunately it was just way too cold. I got a massive flapper and I just couldn't even feel the rock. I got to feel out the moves and I did them all, so I'm really excited to get back to this one and hopefully finish it off quickly. The other one in Joe's Valley that I'd like to do is the Empty Smile. It's a 45-degree wall on the Black Lung boulder, and it looks super hard. I didn't have a chance to try it last trip, but it looks incredible. Really crimpy, really powerful, with this cool kind of undercling crux move, and that's just another one that I can't wait to try. There are 2 boulder problems in Waco that I just cannot wait to get back on in December. The first one is Jason Kale's 7th Circle. It is a super long roof of decently hard climbing to a very hard lip encounter. I've tried it a bit now over the years, and it's tough. It's really cool. It's sustained climbing, and I'm really excited to get back on it and just train my endurance as much as I can before going to Waco to try and finish off this beast of a climb. The other one is a project on a newly opened boulder that is, I saw it last year and I was just blown away. There's an old Fred Nicole boulder problem right to the left of it, and there's just this perfect 45 wall that has incredible crimps and incredible edges, and I don't imagine it to be any easier than V15. I mean, this thing's a beast. It's got such hard moves, and it's kind of long, and the crux is at the end. And last year I got really close to doing it, but unfortunately I split open my fingertip and wasn't able to heal it before I had to leave Waco for the season. So those are the 8 climbs that I just am super excited about this fall. If I manage to do them all, that would be absolutely incredible. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos about trying them and my training and everything kind of related to doing these boulders. That's my main focus this fall, is these 8 climbs. So all of my training and all of my outside climbing is going to be focused on these climbs and trying to get them done before the end of the year. So stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and it's going to be an awesome fall, and I look forward to all of you guys following along on this awesome adventure.